are with a Tipsy Realtor, and we have a full house today because we are talking about the Powerup Cocktail, and we're going to discuss how having the right team behind you makes you more powerful, especially when it comes to buying a house. So there is myself, Robin Moser, Anna Terranova, the trusty and only part reason our team runs so well, Charlene Nickel. Plus, we have our stager, Tricia Stokey, and we have Ian Watt behind us, our mortgage broker that we routinely refer to. So we are all here to talk about the dynamics of how that right team matters so much when buying or selling your home. And I know we had some great conversations while we were kind of going around and stuff like this. But first of all, we got to get started with the cocktail because you can't have a good conversation without drink.
That's right. Yeah. It just gets better and better as the cocktail flows.
Exactly. Okay. So here we are with the Powerup Cocktail. It's kind of a coffee-based cocktail, which is a pretty cool factor about it. We've got our shaker full of ice from...
Fifth and Vermouth.
Fifth and Vermouth. Yes. The amazing and wonderful Fifth and Vermouth. Yeah. And we're going to start. So we actually are going to start with vodka, espresso vodka. Yeah. And we use Park. And Park is a local distributor here from Calgary, Alberta. Of course, we're always supporting with everyone, shopping local and supporting our local distillers here in Alberta. Oops, that was a little much, but that's okay.
That's your cocktail.
So that's my cocktail. And then the next we're doing is cold brew, which you can buy at your local grocery store.
Yeah, and you don't have to make it yourself anymore, which is great.
Then we're going to our simple syrup, which is also by a local distiller as well, which you can show.
Oh. Like that.
And then we are on to Cinar, which is kind of like a liqueur.
Yeah, we've had that drinks before with it. Yeah, like in a show, I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, it's like Jägermeister.
Yeah.
Smell like.
And then we have 2 dashes of orange bitter and a pinch of salt, and we shake. But when we shake, everyone has to do the shaking.
Okay, you guys are like, come on, let's go. It's a teamwork.
All right. And strain it into, now you can really use whatever cocktail glass you want, but we just decided to use wine glasses for these ones. I was going to use actually the big, huge brandy snifter glasses, but I didn't have enough for everyone. Because I think
we're decorating with dehydrated orange, right?
That's right. So an orange twist.
Hold on.
Twist. And here we go.
Passing the goblets. Ladies first again.
Thank you.
Right. I think you made way too many drinks.
Did I? Yeah, one too many. Oh, I did make one too many. Look at that. That's okay. It's just going to make it more exciting. Exactly. Yeah. That's the extra. All right. Well, cheers.
Teamwork.
Teamwork, yes.
We'll leave that one for Lisa, even though Lisa couldn't make it. She's a photographer. That's the one in memory of Lisa because she couldn't go.
Yes, we knew we were missing somebody.
There we go.
Boy, that'll wake you up.
Right? That's an interesting one.
It is interesting.
Yeah.
Lots of coffee.
Definitely. And then on the sweeter side.
I think the Cinar is what I taste coming out.
That like bitter herbaceous note that kind of.
Herbaceous.
Yes.
Love it. See, we're doing that so much better.
I'll keep my vocabulary myself.
It's an interesting one. I think
it honestly tastes like a cold coffee with sugar and
Jägermeister.
Jägermeister.
A little bit.
Herbaceous though.
Word of the day.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know if I like it. I'll be honest.
Well, I don't like my coffee sweet, so maybe you just should drink the espresso vodka myself.
With it, but I will drink coffee as long as it's coffee.
Yeah,
it might be a good cold coffee kind of brunch cocktail in the summertime.
Cold coffee, hot day.
Hot day. Sitting on a patio, 11 a.m.
Charlene, you're awfully quiet. You don't like it.
I'm not a coffee drinker. I'm not adult enough for coffee. So
there we go. All right. You guys all heard it here. Although she is the responsible one on the team, she's not adult enough. Which is scary in all of itself.
She already knows. We pretend to be.
All right. So let's talk about what makes a good team help you be more powerful in real estate. So Ian, we were talking about this, about things that are great when you have the right team on board, how it makes your job easier as a mortgage broker. Why don't you let everyone know what you're talking about before?
So a couple of things. Like one, great that there's more than one of you because you can fill each other's shoes when someone's gone. When you can't get a hold of someone, that's the worst. So it's always good to have extra people on staff. Can always get a hold of you. You make everything look great. So that helps a lot. And another way that my brokerage works with the team is that we get consent from our clients to be able to discuss anything with our referral sources, so that you and I, we can work together with our clients and with each other to really communicate everything clearly, make sure everyone is on the same page, and then make sure that we're all working towards the finish line in the same way. So that's huge.
Yeah, so communication is huge. And I mean, I love the part that we can be part of that circle communication, because the clients sometimes, especially new clients, that never have done this before, if the situation especially could be a little bit dicey and a little more complex in terms of like a mortgage part or in real estate part, and they get frustrated because they feel like they don't understand anything, and they call you in panic, and you're like, okay, hold on, let me call Ian and find out what you were just told. So
sometimes they need to hear it twice,
well, exactly.
And so I know you, Trisha, you always talk about how working with us is kind of helpful because we prep the clients before. Then you get someone like Lisa, who's our photographer, coming in after you. So talk about that.
Me and Lisa as a team?
Well, you and Lisa as a team, and then us, and how it works so well together versus when you're dealing with other agents that don't have that same kind of team dynamic.
So for how me and Lisa with you guys work, we're there to help you guys with the marketing part.
But talk about how it benefits you. Like having that right team dynamic, like people that are there to help you look good and you're there to help them look good. So like I know you like it.
Charlene comes in, she helps me do the stagings. Don't even have to tell her anything anymore.
Well, but I know like you've mentioned before, like obviously if you stage a house and you go on and you look at those photos, you want the photos to present well. But
Correct.
when you sit there and you have other photographers coming in and they didn't take that garbage can out, or they didn't lift those blinds up, or they didn't turn the lights on. So that's that right part, because you do a great job, but if that person behind you doesn't do that for the photos, it's really ruined all the efforts that you've put in to make that house look good.
Right. I set up a house to do photos and for the bases on showings.
Mm-hmm.
Where Lisa, because I don't have the camera, and quite honestly, my photos really suck. Lisa will go, if she needs to adjust something or whatever within the house to make the photos look good, then she'll move things around.
So I will talk from like my perspective, because I often work with you and Lisa like on the same listing, and like for me, like we know each other's style.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like we know what we want to accomplish with every listing we are planning to market. So we know how we're gonna stage it, and I'll leave it to you to stage it. But you don't need to ask me what style I'm gonna go. You just know. And Lisa knows the angle that to take proper pictures. So like I honestly makes my job easier, because I don't have to oversee everybody's job. And like that having the trust with the people you work, you kind of know you're gonna get the job done, and you know the way I like it, and you do it that way. Yeah. And I don't think you do it because I like it a certain way, but just because we compatible in styles.
I'm doing it for the buyer.
Yeah. Well, so that actually I would say is the one thing about this team that I think is huge, is that we are all so hyper focused on the benefit of the client. And I think that is what's really nice that aligns us all, is that hyper focus on giving the client the best service. It's not about our commission or your paycheck or anything like that. It really is about the outcome for the client at the end of the day that we all focus on. And I think that's what really aligns us. And same with Charlene. Like, my gosh, I'll be honest, I laugh so much when we go to events, because all of our clients 100% know Charlene, yet they've never met her in person, but they all know Charlene. Yeah. And they're like, Charlene, it's so nice to meet you.
Because she gets all the work done.
Exactly.
And from my perspective, it's so important for me too. It's all about experience and efficiency.
Yeah.
And so you have all the experience, you have combined experience.
Yeah.
And we get to put it all together to solve any problem. And then efficiency, when I reach out to get anything, Usually if I email I love you, she gets back to me. And she gets back to me right away, and I get the documents that I need right away.
Yeah.
And so it doesn't hold anything up because everything happens on such tight timelines.
Yeah.
We can't be late on anything. We have to meet our deadlines. So having a team that supports you and is there to do those things for you instantly is critical. It makes my job so much easier.
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
And I know lots of times, like with our clients, if we're doing mortgages and stuff like that, I love the fact that we can call Ian and I can be like, okay, Ian, have we tried this? Have we looked at this? Blah, blah, blah. Because sometimes clients tend to be a little bit more conversational with us than they do be with Ian. So I'm like, Ian, I know that this is happening. Can we push here? Can we push here? And we actually get to brainstorm how to make that successful financing together.
Yeah, we work as a team.
Yeah. Now, Char's been quiet this entire time. Charlene,
She's usually not that very quiet.
She's not, but she is the person who keeps all these strings going. So she is actually the puppet master of this entire team.
Yeah, she's the boss.
Char.
What we've gotten a lot lately is the clients who are like, that was just really quick and effortless. And they have like the emotions and you know, the anxiety going into it, and then it just happens so quickly, so easily, so effortlessly. They think on their side, but we're all working together in the background together to make sure that they feel that way. But that's what I'm getting a lot from like a lot of the clients lately. They're like, "Wow, that was really easy," and I want to get a little like Staples button. That was easy, but really, it takes the entire team effort behind the scenes. And it's really great because these guys are the forefront. These guys have the experience. I just know how to put it all together in the background. Working with Trisha when she gets the house staged. You know, I love it when the parent or the owners are like, we're not sure if we want to sell anymore. Our house looks great like that.
We have had it to do, and we're like, sorry.
You signed a contract.
And then, when Lisa just swoops in and she's like, well, she'll tweak something, or she'll even take photos of certain angles if I have to virtually stage something. And it just works really well. We have a great team, and I wouldn't want to change it.
Yeah. And this is what happens. So when you're in real estate, especially in this market, so if you're a seller in this market, you want those maximum dollars, you need to have the right team behind you. That's how you're going to get the maximum dollars. And you need to make sure that that team is focused on you and your goals. Because I always tell people, our commissions are a byproduct of doing our job well. It is not why we do our jobs. It's a byproduct. And then on top of that, as a buyer in this market, dear gosh, I feel so bad for how these buyers are struggling and that we're going out and we're having to find houses in unique fashions that are maybe not on the market yet, and door knocking and stuff like that to try and find these homes because it is such a hard one. Or like I had this one recently, which I'm super duper proud of, is that the clients were willing to pay a certain amount for the house, but we sat there and I said, you know what, it doesn't look like they're going to have that huge amount of offers on this house, so let's do an acceleration clause. And they ended up saving $25,000 off the purchase price to buy that house. So you can only imagine. I'm like, well, that's $25,000 for furniture. They're like, what kind of couch do you buy for $25,000? I'm like, I don't know, but it'll be fabulous.
Restoration where it's called the
I can give you a few. Yeah.
I know the one.
Beyond our expertise. But and also looking from like a real estate like side team, you know, again, as we said, like the market is crazy. Sometimes when the property pops out, you have to run and see it immediately. And let's say like one of us not available. I'm a crazy dance mom, so I am on competition for the next 2 months.
At least you didn't use wacko. I heard that's not a good word anymore.
It's 1985, right? Robin loves to travel, you know, check on her properties.
I have not been out of the country since.
Point is,
March.
one of them is always.
It's been over a month.
But being available
March.
for the client, but being available for a client to go see that property in the time, like in a timely manner when the property popped out between two of us, it's always manageable.
Yeah.
And again, you know, having families with a busy schedule, you know, it's nice to have like to fall back on somebody, not just substitute in the times we're not here.
Yeah.
But I'm having like a mental day, like, you know, and Robin just takes care of it, right? And Charlene helps with a lot of like, you know, well, basically, it's like, where's that number I had written down?
There's a lot of times we're like, Charlene, please don't let Robin schedule us anymore.
Oh, yeah. it's just a finesse. Like
It
Charlene
is.
brings the finesse because we have 100 things running around and we just like try to schedule things where she'll probably just live Charlene. I never try to bug you on the weekends. So if everybody else gets bugged except Charlene on the weekend.
That's true.
Well, and then actually what is really, really great is the fact that we have brainstorming, at least with the three of us, brainstorming sessions every Monday. So we go through our entire client list and we brainstorm, what can we do? What are some ideas? We're sending each other properties based on clients that we know we all have. So that actually is a huge benefit as well. So, this is the brain trust of Rob and Moser Associates.
You never have just one person working on your deal, right? You've always got this
always.
whole team
Yeah.
behind you.
Exactly. And I just like wanted like to kind of say like capacity in terms of we not just like work together and speak with each other like once a year, like weekly, like for like daily. Some days we talk daily, like
Like we're actually friends.
Besides like we are friends. I actually met Ian through a very good friend of mine, and then like Trisha always met through Robin, but we like went to Mexico together. We hang out. If I wanted to give her a call or Ian a call and chat, we always can. Like so it's not just business relationship. I think, we always try to pass at work with our clients the same. It's not just business relationship. We do want to find out who you are so we can understand your needs and wants better too, right? It's not like just like sign here.
We want to make relationships for life. We don't want to do this one time. We want to be your team forever.
Yeah.
And so you can pick up the phone and call us about anything, anytime going forward for the rest of time.
No, I agree with
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Yeah, we're everyone who's here is just not in here.
And all I have to say, when you have that close relationship, you get that much better service.
You do.
They do drop things for you when you're like, hello.
Sometimes they throw a cookie at you, drinks.
All right, prize time. It is the.
Well, thank you. I want to say thank you to the team.
Yes, thank you to all of you. Thank you.
Because you guys
We couldn't do without you
support
guys.
us so much.
100%. But it is prize time, and this is the exciting part because it's the first show.
It was like May 1st. It was totally awful. Like I didn't even thought about it.
So what we are giving away here is the glass, which we have to laugh because again, this is not just for your finger. This is for a cigar.
Oh.
Doug thought it was cool. You can put your cigar here, put your rum, your bourbon, whatever you want inside, and you can have your cigar and your bourbon because we want you to get outside because you shouldn't smoke inside your house because that ruins its retail.
No smoking in the house.
No smoking in the house.
Yes.
So
number one.
Here is your glass to get out on your patio. Summer is coming. Enjoy your cigar and your bourbon or whatever it is you want. Or, you know what's great? Father's Day is coming up.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, Father's Day. Great Father's Day gift. So, here we go.
Here you go.
Our winner is Alex.
Alex Gacharov.
Good job.
Yes.
Now, we are going to show you what we're giving away next week. So you can see that next week, or next month, for the month of May.
You're going to set yourself up.
Should not have worn cashmere.
For the month of May, we are giving away 4 of these. Now, what they are is they are outdoor drinking glasses.
So cute.
That come with their own straws. They are glass. And they come with their own straws here in the bottom. So that you can be out on your patio. You can be having, you should probably take the plastic off. You can have your own drinking glass that is covered. Take it to the bar so you can avoid getting roofied. Whatever you want.
Oh my.
But still, no bugs. Get outside. Drink your cocktails.
And
We want you to do that.
It looks like no plastic. Well, except maybe the straw part. But
Okay. But like and share our show on any of the fabulous social medias. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook.
Facebook Live, yes.
I was about to say, I was TikTok. I almost said Tinder. We are not on Tinder. We are definitely on TikTok.
Swipe right on this
Comes with the straw cleaners.
Okay, next week we are doing the procrastination cocktail, and we're going to talk about what the cost of procrastination in real estate is for you and what that looks like in a dollars and cents kind of conversation.
That's
Oh, sorry. And of course, we have to say this for the Real Estate Council of Alberta. All prizes offered by and on behalf of Remax Realty
yeah, thanks,
Professionals.
Doug. He's also part of the team.
He is part of the team. And most importantly, if you're looking at buying or selling real estate, need mortgage advice, or looking to stage your home, please feel free to call any one of us. It's myself, Robin Moser, Anna Terranova. Charlene is the backbone. Ian Watt for mortgages, and Trisha for any kind of staging and decorating advice. Call any one of us at the number on your screen. We will set you guys up. Please keep liking and sharing our show. Keep phoning us. Keep telling your friends and family about us. We absolutely appreciate the referrals and the support.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.